Guys, I just passed a titty bar and we are in the city center. Let's go to Italianska streets for a bit just to enjoy the city, enjoy the views, and I hope my streaming will continue uninterrupted. Let me know in the comments where you're watching this from, what is up. Happy to show you real life. And yes, wet as hell. It is wet as hell. I'm trying to somehow keep myself on water. No, dry. Italian street not necessarily has anything to do with the fact that it has some Italian restaurants here or not. Might not be the case. Grill and pasta, pizza napoletana. Do we have lots of restaurants here or not? Italian wine. So this might be the case, the fact that this has like lots of Italian influences. This just might be the case. Welcome y'all to St. Petersburg, the city of dreams. Even with this kind of a weather. Welcome everybody. Join the chat. Let me know what's up. Hello, Michael Portnoy. Michael, yeah, but then again, it was kind of obvious, I believe. It was obvious because there was a huge pressure on him not to do the way he wanted to do. Oh, check it out, this is an old one. Wow. Hello, Mario. Hey, Michael, yeah. Well, hey, check out the video where I show all Trump's visits to Russia, all Trump-related visits. It's on my channel, guys. More Italian restaurants, I believe. Город влюбленных, city of the ones who are in love, or what do you call this? So Trump, of course, possibly not know. Last time he was here was it early 2000s or early in 2015 or something like that. Actually, his son was here because they did try to get a Trump Tower to Russia. Man, I thought somebody screaming, but that was just Chinese tourists. All right, guys, this here is a cool looking square. We have been here during the winter and during the Leningrad, the day when Leningrad siege was ended. So we've been here, and during Christmas market as well. This place has a really cool Christmas market during the Christmas time. I noticed Christmas is different for in Russia, or at least for Orthodox Russians and Orthodox in general, Russian Orthodox. Hello, Barley Blair, nice to see you. I gotta tell you, I had a huge problem with VPN, like massive. I hope this works now. I did some changes. Thanks for being here. Fine, speak English. Да, Вячеслав, канал английский. And so yeah, guys, let's continue. Yeah, Barley, it was, I don't know what's going on. There was some VPN or non-VPN problems like crazy. And now I'm actually, I hope it stays working. Too early to call. Hello, brother. Push like, everybody. Join the chat. Join the chat. I used the free plan before this, but now I had to buy a VPN for a year, so this works. Elliot Will, when will you show us some Moscow? Thank you so much for your super chats. What is MX? What is MX, guys? Mexican dollars. No. But thank you so much for your support. Yes, guys, you can use super chat. Moscow, I will show you next week, and possibly something totally that you cannot expect. Is this enough? Something new city that I've never heard of, even. So Moscow next week, and I might go there for one day or two. Elliot Will, yes, thank you so much. But I'm just curious, what is MX? It's a crypto. What is it? Man, listen to this. I appreciate all the support, guys. Really appreciate. But Pakistan in the house. Hello, Danny. This is Mala Sadova, right? Mala Sadova. I'm gonna go all around. I hope my changes worked. I really, really hope. Peter weather. Yes, this is typical St. Petersburgian weather. Cold, rainy, and windy. Mexican dollars. I was correct. So yeah, guys, you can use super chats or buy me coffee or PayPal, and I always respond when I see support donation arriving. Hello, Collins from Italia. Collins, we were just on Italy Street. That's over there at the end, and to the right is Italian Street. Currently, it seems there's some internet lagging, maybe just a bit. Let me know always, guys. Write me in the chat. This way, I'm aware what's going on your end. I want to know if there's problems with internet, or frozen possibly, or dark, or whatever. Let me know. And guys, by the way, if you go, hold up over there, or here, if you go here, guys, do you want to see? Hold up, let me show you this. We all will walk on the main street. Let's go inside the courtyards, historical courtyards of St. Petersburg. Look at this beauty here. Well, courtyards. So why well? Wow, look at this. So why is this called well? Because they're like wells, so they're like a square-ish, and you go from place to place. Look at the little details over here as well. We have some shops here. This is like some kind of art. This is an artwork, like somebody made a mirror little art. I don't know, really weird. And that's a lift, guys. So yeah, the cool thing is that here's a little well forming like a well, square, a room. Then it continues. Usually you have like a archways, then go to another one, to another one. All right, don't forget to buy Igor a coffee. It'll keep him warm. Yes, thank you so much. SP, very pretty. Welcome to Russia. Do you have clean underwear? Very rare. But today I made it a special day, so yes. Hope to visit this beautiful country very soon. Hope from Collins, welcome. If you need some advice, I have a special service that connects me directly to you, and I answer all your questions. I just had a happy customer from Canada, not customer, well, a contact, and he traveled to Russia. He's actually currently in Russia, enjoying 3 months stay. Because 30 day stay. Громко дождь идет. Да. Плюс микрофон это так делает. Guys, Igor in Russia, foreigner in Russia. Welcome. I'm like this guy, but modern. This is Igor in St. Petersburg, back in the day. Welcome everybody. Также я скучаю по вас. Привет из Подполянска. Где Подполянск? And this is St. Petersburg. Санкт-Петербург. Но позже будет и Москва. Москва. Guys, this is St. Petersburg, the historical, beautiful city. Icy rain. Hello Detroit. Hello everybody. Karl Bulla photographer. Danny, tell us about Karl Bulla. Man, my shoes are wet already. Welcome to St. Petersburg, friends. Welcome. We alive. One way to wait for the bus is using these entrances into the buildings. Hello from Iran. Hello Iran. I met a special person and from Iran, and that video has 2.6 million views on my Instagram. You can also check it out, Igor in Russia, on Instagram. Coffee Braiden. This is where I use my buy me coffees that you guys, for example, especially Barley Blair, support me with. Munya, this is St. Petersburg, and just let's say from summer up to current moments, I have shown you live and offline, but let's say live, I have shown you live St. Petersburg, Vyborg, Moscow, Chelyabinsk, not Chelyabinsk, Cheboksary, Kazan. All of these were live, guys. Kazan, Ufa, Nabережные Челны, and many more. So the comments are you showing only Moscow is incorrect, big time. But sure, since I'm traveling here and my income is minimal, I don't travel all the time somewhere far in Russia because it costs money. Traveling here costs me money. Traveling from Helsinki to St. Petersburg by the cheapest way. Oh, a soldier. No, like some serious guy. Traveling from Helsinki to St. Petersburg, the cheapest route cost you a little bit under like 80 bucks. No, 90 bucks. Guys, let me show you this cool shopping mall from 18 something. It's called Passage. Let's go. Michael, well, yeah, I'm a big Trump supporter since 2015. Like huge, especially for the first campaign. And this is a little bit like more expensive. Oh, a robot cleaner. Check it out. Hold on. That was funny, guys. Welcome. Unique about the area, well, this is historical center. This is St. Petersburg Center. Whole center is World Heritage. Is on the list of the World Heritage site. The whole center. So yeah, as an American, I'm shocked. Yes, Большая pizza. This is from 18 something. Check it out, these old names. Geberfried Lenda. You got like more expensive stores here. Salke. And you have a second floor as well, but of course, yes, 1848. That's what it says. 1848. Nice looking clothes, by the way. Oh yeah, check it out. That is epic. Stas Lopatkin. That is cool. That is super cool. A lot of like designers, designer clothing and stuff. We got some Japanese. Искусство японского театра. Wow. The artwork from Japanese theater, Kosugai. Guys, check it out. Yes, this is just a passage. So it's a passage actually connecting Nevsky to Italianske. We're back on Italianske Street. Go through here right now. We might go to the wow, beautiful. Man, these are cool. Cool, free age, St. Petersburg. And this is Isa Muhamedov, Bukharsky magazine. Wow, Bukharsky. What is that? They're filming some videos. They film the proper. That is Novitsky. That is cool. They're making some YouTube videos. Wow. So yeah, guys, this place is actually a little bit way like higher end. This is not for sale. You probably wouldn't be able to walk around in St. Petersburg like that. Or probably can. And amazing cacao chocolatier. That's like more expensive coffee shop. Ремесленный хлеб, and like super expensive. Let's see, by the way, coffee. How much is the coffee here? Americano is sort of small. Well, let's say 30% more expensive. That's not much. And by the way, the most expensive coffee I had was actually in the south of St. Petersburg. And in the south of St. Petersburg, I had I went to the 42nd floor, which is like a special cafe restaurant with the best views ever. And I had a coffee, and the coffee was like, I don't know, $3 to $4, which is only, let's say, 30% than higher end coffee. And but I got the amazing views, so the service was like VIP service. Check it out. This is on Shastia as well. There's a restaurant inside. Built Dubois, 2008. 30% in Russia is a lot. Yeah, it is. Kirill, guys, I'm not. When people say like that, I'm not doing these things here, like meeting with random people. I had people come to me in a live stream, but notice I'm not staying with you guys, with all due respect. So yeah. Said hi, Andrei. Yeah, but there are any people. Yeah, in there it wasn't right now. But then again, the time is nothing special. But it is like a super expensive area, shops. So this is not, if for example, if you want to see more people buying super expensive clothes, we will go over there. We will to DLT, Delte, which is St. Petersburg's Zum. Actually, it's the same company, but different name in St. Petersburg. So there you can have your socks for $1,000. Art Square, my favorite. Well, Danny, you're a big fan. By the way, Danny, how many times, you're from Finland or Sweden? How many times you've been to St. Petersburg? You know a lot. So I'm happy to share and show you with everybody actually. But hello California, guys, write down where you're watching this from. The weather makes all difference. Not the stuff cute cats have eaten and shout out. That stuff is expensive. Yeah. Alice, hello. Well, lucky, yeah. You don't know what I have to go through to be in my favorite place in the world. St. Petersburg. It's I can tell you stories. Maybe I will. Guys, here we have different philharmonic theaters, hold up, theaters and stuff. And what else? You got Pushkin here, you got Russian museum in the back. Ladies in the front. Welcome to, I think this is called Pushkin Square. How are you? Where's this place? This is St. Petersburg. Everybody join the chat. I'm a foreigner in Russia. So let me shout out your country. Вы в Питере знакомый город. Да, может, it is. Over there is Nevsky, but let's go through here to the beautiful, the amazing Church on Spilled Blood. This, you got like 5-star hotels over here. Usually very rich and powerful people stay here. Massachusetts in the house. Maryland, USA. Hello, America. America. We're living in America. No druggies on the streets. Durham City, England. Is it Durham or Durham? Okay, they're filming some movies here. Yes. They're filming some movies. These are movie sets. I think. Yeah, it is. Wow, some old bikes. Usually they film old like movies from the taken back to the 1800s, etc. Because this is a very historical place. We got Patricia, Brighton Beach. Hello, New York. Edward from Australia, that's far. South Carolina, Somerset, England, Florida. Hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hello, Amanda. New York in the house, Patricia. Oxford, England, Barley Blair. James Brown, I feel good. Dallas, Texas. Russia and Moscow. Class, we're going to Moscow next week at some point. Hello from the Wild West, Arizona. Because I'm a music buff. I've been doing rap music also for how many years? 25 years. So usually when you say something like that, some song turn on in my head. Actually, not rap music. I'm a music buff. Usually I like the 70s rock music, England, America, progressive rock, hard rock, heavy metal. Yeah, I think it was hello from Brazil. I'd love to see your museums. Chrissy, I have filmed many museums. I have filmed on my channel if you just use the search form. I've been to Russian museum over there. I have been to, well, this is not a museum, but they feel like it. This is Mikhailovsky Theater, the second best. Let me show you. This is the second best in the city. Большой Theater, legendary. Then you have, of course, Mariinsky. And then you have, of course, Mikhailovsky, which is a little bit cheaper. Mariinsky is the most expensive, but it's very grandiose. So yeah, I filmed lots of museums on my channel, full tours, etc. Make sure to subscribe and watch. What else, guys? Who we have here? Remember to use Super Chat if you want to highlight your comments. Никуда в центре не уходи. Почему? Обязательно буду. I always walk around the city center and I love the city edges. Do you prefer for a tourist as far east of the Ural region? I do. Russia is amazing no matter where you go. From popular city locations all the way to lesser known places you're gonna enjoy. How many days you spend in each location is a different question. St. Petersburg, 10 years and running and counting, I'm not getting enough. Moscow, lifetime, same thing. Kazan, lifetime. Smaller cities, as a tourist, you can spend days or weeks. Smaller cities like Viborg, well, one day or a couple days if you're a super medieval historian fan. You can, you know, it depends on that what thing. It depends on your preferences. All right, guys, so pretty from North Carolina. Yeah, continue writing down. Yeah, I blocked the guys. I blocked them. How are things in Russia? The sanctions making difference? A lot of people say, well, maybe some, but not the way you guys think. Because I'm from the West. I read the Western propaganda or news, as they call it, and it's very different what they say compared to what it is. All right, guys, let's go through here. This is the place, cafe. I've been there also. This is the Writers Cafe, I believe, downstairs, guys. This place, one of the founders was actually Dostoevsky Art Cafe, right here. This dog logo was actually, I think it was designed by the original founders from 1912, guys. Yeah, in Russia, Art Cafe, it's called Brodachaya Собака. So it means Brodachaya is like street dog. So yeah, Dostoevsky was here. And this is the quarters, the hotel, the cafe over there. Simply amazing, I know. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Amber store. Wow. That's epic. That's because this is so central, and believe me, amber is expensive, and it's way expensive here as well. Everything art, cafe, art, square. It's all about art in the city. And yeah, keep on watching. Write down where you're watching this from. Shout out your country. I'm gonna say hi. Everybody, welcome to Igor in Russia, foreigner in Russia. And I'm giving you the best content from Russia and helping you also to travel if you want to, or telling you what's up. All right, Scotland in the house. Hi country, good comment. All right, guys, welcome everybody to my favorite city. You're gonna see a way more locations. We're gonna go over there to, that's the Singer House, or House of Dom Knigi, House of Books, Kazan Cathedral. But first, let's check out one of the most epic places in St. Petersburg, where you must visit outside and you must visit inside. Okay? So guys, check it out. That one lady followed me. I don't believe you. Follow me like a subscriber, right? This is St. Petersburg, Russia. I see her early. Russia is the best. All right, guys, check it out. It's a bit rainy, way rainy actually. My legs are wet, but despite Stalingrad, yes. I haven't been to Stalingrad, aka Volgograd, but I really want to visit. Мой родной город. Печень с колбасой. Guys, what is pechin in English? I forgot. I know it in Finnish, but not English. We got Kim Jong-un in the chat. Guys, you have the greatest usernames ever. Oletko sä Suomesta? Joo, olen. Guys, I'm from Finland indeed. I lived all my life in Finland. I have Finnish roots. This is the place I love, as it feels like home. This place is a ballet school, by the way. Can you see those edges? I've seen one once during 10-year period. I've seen once that there was a school inside, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe. Engineer streets. And guys, look ahead. Look up ahead. What amazing, amazing. Hoijima, no ei varmasti. Kuka ei varmasti seuraa, mitä ihmettä. No randomin kommentti ikinä. he says this certain lady follows me. He has seen her before in my live streams. That's so random. That's not true. It's funny though. You guys, push like, and join the chat. Plus Trump. If you're listening, let's do business instead. Let's not be aggressive towards the motherland. Yes, you got more Russian museum side building over here. Beautiful. Yeah, guys. Thanks for the view. Guys, remember to subscribe to my channel and support me with a super chat so I can do more of these. No skinheads in maybe in the 90s, but Russia is safer than any place in European Union, easily. Alice, I'm enjoying the view, thank you. Yes, guys, check it out. This is the place of the assassination of the Alexander II, the Tsar, the father of Alexander III, the grandfather of Nicholas II, the last Tsar of Russia. This is the spot. Shops over here. Severely. And that's good. Yes, St. Petersburg, SPV, St. Petersburg, guys. It's a Russian thing. Привет всем. Yes, hello everybody and welcome. Watch this. Mr. Anal. That is not true. That's one of those playbook comments you got from your, I don't know, lords or handlers, but that's such a stupid comment. I can tell you all the games the bots try to play, and it's funny. One thing is, look, there's no people in shops no matter what time it is. Then they say there's no people on the streets for now, for example. Then we go over there, like thousands of people around, then they are quiet. Then the other thing they say, what else about the men? Yes. What else they say? I forgot. Then the other one, the new one is of course the petrol, and all of that is like literally a lie. I don't know any other words to tell you. Guys, look, this is foreigner in Russia, and this is church on spilled blood, because the spilled blood is Alexander II's blood, where he was assassinated. He didn't die here. He was wounded, but he died of his wounds later that day. I think that day, in not far from here at the Winter Palace. And the Tsar Alexander III, his son, my favorite actually, Tsar, became the G to the G. No, this is culture. This is life. And guys, remember to subscribe, push like, subscribe to my channel. This is Igor in Russia, a foreigner in Russia, travel into Russia, tourist basically. And why basically? Because I know the city so well, and not country necessarily. So yeah, guys, write down where you're watching this from. I'm gonna make a shout out. Let's check out the detail. I'm gonna show you from the other side. You're gonna see how amazing, beautiful this church is. Inside there's tens and tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of mosaic pieces. Let me show you if we can look inside. And if you want to see it, it's on my channel. Like I said, this is museum actually nowadays. And there's tens of thousands. The whole inner wall, the internal. Everything inside is in mosaics, covered in mosaics. Like I can't believe shit. It's all super beautiful. You must visit. Anyways, I have visited on my channel, so you can write down Church on Spilled Blood, Igor in Russia. You should find it. Tennessee, USA. Yes, I will zoom. I think I'm gonna zoom in just a second. I'm actually taking a better spot for you to zoom. This is a typical Russian traditional onion. Are they called onion roofs, towers, bells? No, not bell towers. And yes, Romanovs built beautiful architecture. Yeah, let's go through here. Let me show you the most Instagram looking thing. Let me show you this thing. Hold up. I'm going to show you the most Instagrammable view. This is, I think this is Alexander Park. And you can go here. But over here, This is how they do it. Imagine this song, Ordinary. An ordinary. This is exactly where they do this Instagram picture. Anyways, let me zoom in, guys. She says I'm going to running or something. She doesn't have time. Beautiful, right, guys? Remember, use super chat or to support my channel. I'm working hard for you guys. Waiting, James Bond. Yeah, here's Brosnan. There you go. Beautiful. Not turbans, guys. Please don't send. Listen, don't worry. Even if he did, there is no panic like that. Russia, Sibir. Sibir, yeah, I really want to visit Sibir. Smolensk. I've been wanting to go to Smolensk. The fastest way is go from Moscow. And I need your support for that, because if I travel to Moscow only to travel elsewhere, it all costs money, guys. So yeah. With these hundreds of thousands of views, only 0.0%, 0.0001% in super chats or donations on super chats on PayPal or Buy Me Coffee. So you can always support like that. St. Petersburg. Yes, guys. And check it out. This is the side chapel of Church of Spilled Blood, and this was built way later during his grandson Nicholas II, with donations from businessmen and people. I'm really starting to miss Russia a little bit. This is a tourist bus made in the old style. Made in the old style. Oi rima, no ei varmasti näy. Ei varmasti näy. Ehkä joku Helsinki, jossa olisi prosentin laajuinen. Mutta Helsinki, like I said in my Helsinki live stream, now only for members, it does look in some parts, not this part necessarily, but Kruunuhaka is copied from St. Petersburg. Did you know that? Let's go back, guys, to Nevsky, and I'll show you more. So Helsinki was intentionally, that was made a capital by the Russian Tsar, Alexander I. They made the city center based on St. Petersburg, and St. Petersburg, which was based on other cities, but that's the point. And what else? That's why it's called Mini St. Petersburg among people that know things. And what else, guys, about Helsinki? I don't know. And of course the Helsinki Cathedral, which was originally called Nikolaevsky Church. It was copied from St. Isaac Cathedral, which is not far from here. It's like basically the white version of Kazan Cathedral. Sorry, not Kazan, St. Isaac's Cathedral. Soviet ice cream, the best in the world. Yes. But I love personally also dondurma, Turkish ice cream. That's my favorite. And since we have some Finnish people here, I gotta tell you, Finnish ice cream quality is very good as well. But the ice cream is not legendary, like, let's say, so-called Soviet ice cream. Yes, it's safe anywhere. Valio. And Valio, some brands of Valio that were sold to Russian side businessmen, it's Hold up, what was the brand? The Finnish Valios side brand, I forgot. Anyways, the whole brand is called here in that name. I forgot the name. It's you spell Valio in a different way, you're gonna get the same this name that I'm searching for. Anyways, guys, welcome. Это Питер, да. Hello, Vladimir. Thank you, AB. I fixed it, in other words. I fixed it. Maybe. This is one of the favorite places also to take selfies or pictures. Right here. Beautiful church in still blood. Right, guys, let's go to Nevsky, the main street of St. Petersburg. And we see Kazan Cathedral. We'll see what else we're gonna see? Kazan Cathedral, Nevsky Prospect Metro Station. We're gonna see Singer House. You know, walking along, we're gonna see much more. Petri Kirchhead, the church of German church, Lutheran church. We're gonna see all kinds of beautiful places. Next up, show Farid. You see, guys? I'm a good guy. Ник-ник, привет, Сибирь. Очень хочу побывать в Сибири. И может быть, будет и шанс очень скоро. I'm shocked I actually see Russia. Yes, guys. Hey, my left leg is wet as hell because it is super rainy. Guys, no politics in the channel. Who was saying some shit? Too damn cold. Well, summer it was hot. Summer it was medium. Most of the time it was actually, yeah, pretty cold. Petersburg, welcome. Да, я на русском говорю, guys. I'm from European Union, from Finland. And I have Russian roots, but I speak Finnish better than my native language because I lived all my life. And I never lived in Russia, by the way. But my dream is to make it as a content creator. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, become a member, see a little bit extra and support the channel. And of course, you can always donate. Hello from the UK. It's not native Russian. Yeah, I'm Russian with Finnish roots. I've done rap music in English for almost 30 years. 30? No, sorry. 25, I think. 20 something years. So maybe that's why I've been using English all my life. And never been in America, never been an exchange student or anything like that. Love geisha chocolate. That's Finnish. Yeah. Fazer. I said it in Finnish. Is it in English? Fazer. Is it Finnish or Russian or maybe even English? Hello, Dust Catcher. There is favorite commenter with a graphic comment. Hello, Dust Catcher. How are you? How are ya? Привет всем. Right, guys. We're 45 minutes in. Did you do a video of St. Petersburg? James Roberts, are you kidding? I have 3,000 plus videos from St. Petersburg on my channel. Hundreds of them are live streams, and this is actually live stream right now from St. Petersburg. Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Hello, I'm good. Good to hear you. Good to hear, Dust Catcher. The building looks beautiful. If you're talking about St. Petersburg's age, yes, you'd be amazed. It's a very young city. It was made a capital in 1704. and it was built in founded in 1703 by the father of Russian Navy, not St. Petersburg, Peter the Great. St. Petersburg doesn't refer to Peter the Great, it refers to the Apostle Peter. The city of Peter, religious name. No problem, James. Yes, there's tons of videos. Guys, if you want to see, there's too many videos from St. Petersburg, but if you want to see different videos that I've done on a map, and there's a link in my description. You can go, click on the map with a browser, not an app, with a browser. You can copy the link and open them in a browser if you're on a phone, or just open in your computer. And there's a link to my maps. There's there's thousands of videos on a map. You can go to Kazan. You see something that you're interested, you can use search, and you can write, let's say, Peter and Paul Fortress. If you write it, it's gonna show you the map, and the map gonna show you a link, it's gonna show you an icon. You click on the icon, it gives you the link straight to the video on my channel. I'm the only one who has it. I recognize the street immediately from my only trip 10 years ago. Yes, there's something about the city that it feels like St. Petersburg. Давай. So clean and beautiful. Just watch. Hold up. A guy who rides around a bike to LA, and it's one big trash bin. Yeah, I watch those too, by the way. LA is one of those places I like to watch. I like walking videos also, like in Turkey, Izmir, Istanbul, Ankara. How are the prices in Petersburg? Expensive? No. Quite the same as in the country, but maybe a little bit more expensive. And Moscow is a little bit more expensive than St. Petersburg, in general, let's say. Hold up. What else, guys? How much better looking city than anything in America? I believe you. It's another order street. Best pishki in town. Yes, I actually ate pishkis with my wife. Yes, my wife is here. Thank God. I'm so happy. And pishkis, but not at the pishki place. I ate it at there's a stolovaya right next to Площадь Восстания metro station. Historical Soviet stolovaya, and it was very good. Plus I ate something else. I also ate dryaniki. It's like a blin made out of potatoes. It's very good. Hello, wow, so nice. I'm happy to see you. With borscht. By the way, why is it borscht? Is it officially in English borscht? Because the word is borscht without any T in the end. The Russian restaurants with borscht and everything. Yeah, of course. Stolova. If you want to go eat basic Russian food, super cheap, but still way in a very good level, just go to stolovayas. There are some stolovayas better than others. As a minimum, they're all good. So yeah, that's the place to eat all that stuff. If you want to go to restaurants, I'm gonna show you in a bit. Let's see if I do it on this slide frame. I'm gonna show you in a bit the place when I first visited properly in 2016, St. Petersburg. That's the year, that's the moment when I fell in love with St. Petersburg and Russia. And that was the first thing I ordered. I hated soups. But I decided to order borscht from that restaurant. It was a tourist restaurant, but it was the best borscht ever. And since then I fell in love with borscht, and now I really love solянка soups. Сгоняю в Екатеринбург, я очень хочу. Сейчас самое далекое это была Уфа, самое восточное я был сейчас. Вот летом был Уфа и Оренбург. Guys, I want to go to Yekaterinburg as well. But the furthest east that I've gone so far on my Russia trips is Ufa. In Russia it's Ufa. In English you say Ufa. In Finnish as well. Then also, what else? I've been to Orenburg, which is on the same, as far east, on the same level basically. Nevsky Prospect. But I really want to continue Yekaterinburg, Chelyabinsk. What else cities is there next? All the way to Novosibirsk. Tbilisi, no, I haven't. I haven't been. I had the chance to visit Uzbekistan, not Georgia, but Uzbekistan, Tajikistan. But I was too long on a trip across Russia, and I couldn't just travel for 52 days. Well, not weird, because if you think about the things you guys expect Russia to be, this is probably not, and you should be shocked. It's clean, it's beautiful, it's super beautiful. People are nice, everything is nice. Kamchatka, yes, I want to go all the way. So yeah, guys, remember to subscribe. Yes, we don't get to see actual life in Russia. We grew up during Cold War. Exactly, John K. That's the point. Borscht is written different, but it's still weird because, you know, it's like let's say if it's America, then you call it Americas. No, American. I don't know, some weird word that you add, letter that you add. But anyway, got it. Most Finnish famous. I don't know any. Like seriously, I never cared about. But there's the Ville. I know him because of the Russia relations. He's also the only and the most popular actor in Russia as well, but that's only because of his 90s achievements. And after 90s achievements, I think his best achievement is his face on a pelmeni bag in Finland. But it's a good pelmeni though, I gotta say. Hello USA, Russia with love. Temperature is probably like 10 degrees, I would say. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Roll out.
Yep,
yes, people from USA are well allowed, very well allowed, very well allowed, because nothing's changed if you're talking about visas. Everybody who could get a visa can get it just as normal, and Americans do travel here, and you guys, everybody who's here from America or UK absolutely loves it. And you guys in America actually has the best visa to travel to Russia. You have a 3-year visa, guys, 3-year visa. Everybody else gets a month visa. Some countries like Colombia gets a 3-month visa, but nobody gets a 3-year visa. So yes, Vera just went to Russia from Canada, just got a visa. Nice, just get a visa. And I just helped somebody travel from Canada to Russia because somebody wants to know about the border customs, about lines, what's and how. And guys, if you want to travel, there's a special membership that I offer via PayPal or Buy Me Coffee. And you guys can get us like direct contact where you can ask anything you like. And based on my vast knowledge, I help you out because nobody travels as much as I do from YouTube world. Nobody. And nobody has as great channel as I. Okay guys, about to know living costs. Sure, let me know what you want to know. There's a travel warning. Yeah, the travel warning is everywhere. It's a hostile attempt to not let people travel and see this for themselves. That's the point. They're officially gonna say you're gonna get kidnapped and this type of shit. Don't bring drugs into the country, you won't get quote unquote kidnapped. I'm referring to that basketball player. And yeah, everybody who's been here loved it. That's the lady who just visited from Canada. Anyway guys, this is the touristy restaurant that I'm in. This is my first restaurant in Russia properly, Katyusha. Really good Russian restaurants. They have like performances and stuff. It's right across Kazan Cathedral. And I ordered borscht. I refuse to call it borscht. Hold up. And here you have prices. This is the touristy prices, right? This is like the very center of touristy place. Let's say the most Russian Olivier with hold up. That's with crawfish tails. Okay, that's why it's $10. Olivier's Russian salad with crawfish tails, $10. That's touristy price. Notice. You have pancakes for pшеничный блинник, крепes, well blini. Once again, that's like $3.5. $100 in the столовая. It's called картошка. It's not very touristy prices though, but still very affordable for tourists for sure. Local tourists and foreign tourists. I want to see my soup. Maybe they don't have it anymore. You have caviar here for $10. All right, you get the picture, right? Russian is hard to learn. Yes, it is, but it's doable. Guys, I'm gonna restart the stream. Hello, buenos dias desde Uruguay. I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. So make sure to come back, and I'm gonna restart. All right. Thanks for joining, and see you in just like 2 minutes.